Welcome Libra. July 2026 is a month of growth, visibility, and important turning points. As the Sun moves through Cancer and then enters Leo later in the month, your attention is drawn toward your goals, reputation, friendships, and future aspirations. This is a period where you may begin to see how far you've come and where you're being called to go next. Several major planetary influences are shaping your month. Jupiter in Leo is expanding your social world, long-term goals, and opportunities for collaboration. Saturn and Neptune in Aries continue to reshape your relationships, asking you to create healthier boundaries while also gaining clarity about what you truly want from partnerships. Uranus in Gemini is opening your mind to new ideas, experiences, and possibilities, while Chiron in Taurus continues healing old wounds around trust, vulnerability, and shared resources. Your overall theme for July is building a future that aligns with who you are becoming. Libra naturally seeks balance and harmony, but this month asks you to think beyond keeping the peace. The universe is encouraging you to pursue your own dreams, even if that means stepping outside familiar comfort zones. Jupiter in Leo is reminding you that the right people can help open doors, but Saturn in Aries is teaching you that every successful partnership requires honesty and accountability. Neptune is helping you imagine a bigger future, while Uranus inspires you to explore new directions. Chiron's influence suggests that some of your greatest growth comes from releasing fears that have limited your confidence in the past. Throughout July, you may find yourself reassessing friendships, partnerships, goals, and priorities. Some connections will strengthen while others may naturally fade. Trust that anything leaving your life now is creating room for something more aligned with your future. Moving into career, work, and finances, July brings opportunities for progress through networking, collaboration, and long-term planning. Jupiter's recent move into Leo is activating one of the most social areas of your chart, helping you connect with people who can support your ambitions and introduce you to new opportunities. If you've been working toward a professional goal, this month may bring valuable contacts, invitations, recommendations, or group projects that help move things forward. Some Libras may find themselves becoming more visible within their industry or community. Others may benefit from joining organizations, networking groups, or professional associations. At the same time, Saturn in Aries continues to challenge you to take your partnerships seriously. Whether you're working with clients, coworkers, business partners, or collaborators, clear communication will be essential. Saturn rewards maturity and responsibility, so this is a month to follow through on commitments and establish realistic expectations. For those seeking employment or considering a career change, July favors expanding your network and putting yourself in situations where opportunities can find you. The people you meet now could play an important role in your future success. Financially, Jupiter can create opportunities for growth through teamwork, referrals, or group ventures. However, Neptune's influence reminds you to be cautious about promises that sound too good to be true. Before signing contracts or making financial commitments, take time to review the details carefully. Overall, July supports steady progress through cooperation, planning, and relationship building. The connections you cultivate now may become valuable resources in the months ahead. Relationships are one of the biggest themes of 2026 for Libra, and July continues that story. Saturn and Neptune moving through Aries are bringing important lessons about commitment, boundaries, expectations, and authenticity. For Libras in committed relationships, this month may bring conversations about the future. You and your partner may discuss long-term goals, responsibilities, or changes that require greater teamwork. While some discussions may feel serious, they are ultimately helping create stronger foundations. If a relationship has been built on unrealistic expectations or avoidance of important issues, Saturn may bring those concerns to the surface. While this can feel uncomfortable, honesty now creates the possibility for deeper trust later. Single Libras may find themselves attracted to people who offer stability, maturity, and emotional depth rather than surface-level excitement. Jupiter's influence also increases opportunities to meet potential partners through friends, social groups, online communities, or shared interests. Neptune can sometimes create idealization in relationships, so be careful not to overlook red flags simply because you want something to work. Trust both your heart and your judgment. Overall, July encourages relationships that are built on authenticity, respect, and mutual growth. Now let's talk about emotional and mental well-being. July offers Libra an opportunity to broaden both perspective and self-awareness. Uranus in Gemini is encouraging you to explore new ways of thinking and break free from limiting beliefs that may have held you back. You may feel drawn toward learning, travel, spiritual exploration, education, or experiences that expand your understanding of the world. Unexpected conversations or insights could completely change how you view a situation you've been struggling with. Emotionally, Chiron in Taurus continues a deeper healing process involving trust, vulnerability, and emotional security. Some Libras may realize they've been carrying fears related to loss, betrayal, or dependence. This month offers opportunities to release those burdens and develop greater confidence in your ability to navigate uncertainty. Self-care becomes especially important during July. Make time for activities that help you reconnect with your inner balance. Spending time in nature, journaling, meditation, creative pursuits, or simply slowing down can provide valuable perspective. Spiritually, Neptune in Aries encourages you to see relationships as opportunities for growth rather than sources of validation. One of the most important lessons this month is recognizing that your worth does not depend on another person's approval. The more secure you become within yourself, the healthier your relationships become with others. As for timing, the first week of July is ideal for reviewing goals, strengthening important relationships, and gaining clarity about your priorities. The middle of the month brings opportunities for networking, collaboration, and forward movement. This is an excellent period for pursuing career goals, meeting new people, and taking practical steps toward future plans. By the final week of July, greater clarity begins to emerge around partnerships and long-term aspirations. You may find yourself making important decisions about who and what deserves your time and energy moving forward. Libra, your message for July 2026 is this: build your future intentionally. This month isn't just about maintaining balance. It's about creating a life that reflects your true goals, values, and aspirations. Trust the connections that support your growth. Release what no longer aligns with your path and remain open to new possibilities. Libra, that is your forecast for July 2026. As always, remember that astrology is a tool for guidance and self-reflection. How you use this energy is ultimately up to you. Focus on your growth, trust your intuition, and don't be afraid to step into the opportunities that are calling your name this month. If you enjoyed this forecast, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. What part of this Libra forecast resonates with you the most? Thank you so much for watching Celestial Zodiac. Wishing you a wonderful July filled with growth, meaningful connections, and exciting new opportunities. Until next time, take care of yourself, trust the stars, and keep looking up.